What up? What up?
How are you feeling?
Man, I'm good. I'm living in this bubble. I'm used to it now. It feels like home.
All right, give me the three best things about the bubble.
The haircut place is right there. They got dope barbers. You're getting a crazy lineup. You can get a good steak if you order it. And I got a massage chair in my room. That's dope. That's just a personal thing. Yeah.
Wait, did you have it shipped in?
I don't know. They took care of it somehow. When they said we were doing this, they asked like what we wanted, so I kind of pushed the envelope, and I was like, I want a massage chair, and they got me one.
Oh, wait. They said, hey, is there anything we could get you to make you feel comfortable? And your request was a massage chair?
It makes me feel right at home. It gets right here in these little, right here, man.
Wait, so once you told everybody else on the team that you have a massage chair in your room, those that didn't ask for a massage chair, I can only imagine. Now, do they want to come to your room, or are they insanely jealous of this?
Nah, BC has sat in my massage chair and like when they do the he'll try to talk and he can't talk. But nah, he loves my massage chair. It's like it's a jewel. I'm telling you, I'm taking it back with me for sure.
All right, the game so far, after playing on against the 76ers and then against the Rockets, how have you felt about the team? How have you felt about yourself in those two games?
Oh, I'm so happy with everything. I think from the scrimmages we had when no one could see, like against each other, we were very competitive, and we just love competing. I think like the Philly game was like really rust, like getting the new environment down, and then we did a lot better things in the Houston games, although it didn't go how we wanted. But I'm just happy we're all back out there. I mean, it's just a blessing to be out there. A lot of people aren't out there at all, so I can't even get mad.
So everybody talked about how you guys came in. Everybody came back in shape, right?
Yeah.
You know, as well as I do, there's a big difference between being in shape and then being in game shape. And so even after the scrimmages, when you guys got into the exhibitions, did you start to realize, oh, this is different, and now we better go ahead and fast forward on this in terms of getting in game shape and feeling how you did during an NBA season?
Yeah, we got a little bit of a taste of it in the inter-squad scrimmages because we played 12-minute quarters in those, and that's honestly more minutes than the game.
Yeah.
So, and when you're playing against your own teammates, they know everything about you, so you got to come up with something deep in your bag to like score or anything. Like, I think that's probably the most difficult. So the games are definitely another level, just because like maybe the pace there's less stoppage. Coach isn't gonna come in and stop it for any reason. Like, there's got to be a timeout. So maybe when we were going up and down, I felt my chest get heavy at first, and then that kind of went out the door against Houston. I think we felt good.
You've probably seen it on TV, or certainly in the arena when the other games are. I mean, it looks great on TV, but as a player, how strange is it to be playing in that environment with the video board and the benches the way they are? How odd is it for you?
I call it pool play. I've been calling it pool play. Like, it feels like AAU stuff, like no fans at all, and obviously there weren't big jumbotrons, but like it's strange, man. It's like they're trying to bring it all back without the fans, and like you just kind of laugh. You know, it's like they're really trying. You know, I can see they're really trying. So I gotta rock.
Can you see anything or hear anything from the video boards, like in terms of game action? Because like we can't hear you guys. I think people were like wondering, hey, are we going to hear these guys yelling on the court or cursing on the court? Like, obviously they try to recreate game environment sound wise, but is it just silent to you while you're out there?
I mean, we hear each other for sure, loud and clear. That's probably the best part of it to me. I've gotten to really hear what's being said out there. Like, it's it's funny, it's crazy. But
was it Harden yelling at was it Tolliver? He went to the free throw line at one point, and Harden and Tolliver looked like they were having a back and forth or something. Or obviously, I think it probably
might have been a ref. It might have been the ref.
Okay,
it might not even have been AT, because like we're always on the refs. Like,
yes.
The whole game, and now it's like they're gonna hear everything. So I bet you the referees went through like some crazy like mental meditation training before this, because there's no way like there's no way they're ready for it because like anything under your breath, they're hearing it. Anything,
oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because usually, like even there's sometimes where you could curse them out or even say something, to show your displeasure, but the fans are drowning it out, right?
Yeah. Or like you're on the road and everybody's booing, so there's just no way like they'll be able to hear it. And then you just drop it. You're like, all right, never mind. He's not gonna hear me anyway. But no, you want to feel away? Just go ahead and say it normal tone. He'll hear it. Don't worry.
Who came back the most different to you?
Came back the most different.
Either on or off the court. Because look, you were talking about BC. I mean, the hair, the clothes. Like he's transformed. He's got some style. He's got some style now. I mean, I'm like, what is this pinky ringing? This dude GQ'd up in the last 3 months.
Nah, listen, I think I've been like around him for like this whole time since we stopped playing. Like we've just been always kicking it. So I told him, bro, like he's into that stuff. Like he's into like clothes, he's into fashion, he's into like styling, he's into just being himself. And like I told him, like, bro, no one's gonna be ready for this. Like, no one. I'm ready.
Responsible are you for it though? And your influence. You say, okay, now I'm kind of getting clues on this. You guys hung out all the time. You're Mr. Drip. So BC looks at it. He's like, okay, I can't be wearing Grizzlies sweats if I'm hanging around Jaren Jackson all the time.
We actually, you'd be surprised. We add like different things to each other. Like he has a good eye for like good jewelry, as you can see. Like he has good jewelry. But like I think just wearing outlandish stuff, that's like what I'll give him. I'll give him advice on just like wearing whatever you want. Like try to get people mad at you, like just kind of and have fun with it, like express yourself. And then he kind of gives me like the tattoo bug, like
oh
boy,
he gives you that, and then he gives you like just everything else. So it's kind of both. I mean, when we have combos, we're just like bouncing ideas off each other, and it's fun. It's really fun.
Are you getting tatted up?
I don't know. I really don't. I swear. I think I even if I was, I probably wouldn't tell you.
Whoa. Because your parents might see this. Kelcey, do you approve of what Jaren's influence on, fellow Canadian as it were, Brandon Clarke?
I have a question.
Canadian fan.
I remember there was one time after the game, you guys were all teasing Brandon about like, oh, your Supreme sweatshirt's fake. Does he get more respect now at least?
Is he still buying $70 Supreme shirts, bro?
No.
It's Supreme. He's got a B instead of a P. He got it at the flea market.
You gotta understand, Supreme, like at that point in your life, like when you're just coming in the league and you're a rookie, I'm telling you, you look at Supreme like, yo, Supreme is so fire. Supreme's actually still fire. Like Supreme will always be goated. But I think like you just never really saw Supreme like that around. So we'll always say something. But it's like totally it's always gonna be Drip. But at the end of the day, he has a good eye for like Palm Angels, Supreme. Like he's getting into a bunch of other brands, as you can see, and you're gonna continue to see because I've seen his closet, and you guys have not seen his closet yet.
Oh,
sure.
Oh snap! You gonna pull out the trench coat, bro?
Oh no!
Is he gonna pull out the trench? Is he gonna go trench coat with it?
I don't know, man. I try to make sure people feel somewhat comfortable before they start just getting just killed by just wearing crazy stuff. I don't care. I'll probably end up wearing something. I don't know, but it's gonna be funny when I get all my stuff back.
Do you have your outfit laid out for Friday against Portland?
Oh no, I don't even. No. I'll probably know that day or.
Oh, you don't know? You haven't been thinking, hey, you got like a briefcase or something? Like you had a briefcase.
Yeah,
that's lame. That's kind of lame to me. That's kind of lame-ish. Like, I mean, you obviously prepare and plan what you're wearing, but like, if you do it too far in advance, like you're not gonna feel the same on that day. Like, kind of gonna change, and then it's like, where's the fun in that? You know, like I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. I promise you. Oh God, I would not do it.
Hey, did you bring?
That's a waste of time.
Did you bring that briefcase with you?
Nah, man.
The infamous briefcase.
You know we goofed on that. Hey, I said we traded the veterans like 2 days before that. I said they got rid of Jay and Solo, and the man showed up to the next game carrying a briefcase. I wondered if you had held on to that briefcase, just waiting until they weren't there to goof on you.
I bought it in LA, and I was like, when I bought it, I'm like, yeah, like months later, I'm gonna bring this out. It's gonna be fire. Like, and I held on to it for a minute, and I'm
Does
like,
it actually open?
No.
Yeah, it does.
It opens. It opens.
What was in it?
It opens.
It opens. It opens.
What did you put in it?
You know, essentials. You gotta get your body wash. I'm about hygiene. Your face wipes. Your laptop, just in case, you know, for whatever. Your Beats pill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I got
Uh-oh.
you know, got your Aquaphor. You know.
Aquaphor.
Hey, that's what you put on tattoos.
I
Did you
would've
already get
thought-
tatted up?
We need to.
Oh
Oh.
my God! Did I already get tied up? No.
That was a great impression of me.
And if I did, and it was like somewhere right here, I wouldn't tell you right now because Mama ain't know yet.
Yeah. Oh.
That's
But
true.
no, that's good detective work, Kelcey.
Thank you.
Does he have the Aquaphor because
The new tag.
you know that's what you put on tattoos?
She's trying to think ahead. She went 3 steps.
Oh wow, that's unbelievable.
I got you guys.
All right. Well, now in terms of being there at the bubble, and you have one exhibition game left, which is Miami tomorrow. Do you feel now, especially after Philly and then Houston last night, does it feel bigger because it is the last tune-up before these games become a very, very big deal?
Yeah, as we ramp up more and more, the games are going to be real in these 8 games after this. So definitely just build on what we've been doing and putting our best foot out there. That's the most important thing. But we always leave it out there. Like, I don't ever, when we leave the court, obviously there's things we could have done differently, like mistakes and stuff like that, but I never question our energy. And if I did, then that's something I'd be mad about. But I don't question that. I think we're just so hungry. Whatever happens in that, it happens because we went out there and left it out there.
How much do you guys talk about predictions and the fact that it feels like so many expect the Pelicans to be there or the Blazers to be there, and that many times it's overlooked that you guys are actually in the 8th spot with a 3.5 game lead going into all of this?
Not much. It's kind of out there, you know. Like we live it every day. It's not like something we have to discuss. It's just like, I mean, we have the hardest schedule. We're coming in at 3.5 games ahead, like you said, and you know, I think everybody individually, ironically, all their lives has felt, you know, chip on their shoulder for whatever reason. So you add a chip on the other shoulder for the team and what we're going through like this, and having the hardest schedule, being up, people thinking this, people thinking that about other teams. You know, it's all fun. It's all a part of the NBA. It's all a part of our jobs, and you know, this is what we love. Honestly, you live for stuff like this. Like this is you're gonna remember this forever.
What was yours in terms of chip on the shoulder? Because of Dad, and because Dad was an NBA player and there was an expectation for you or target on you even from a young age because you carried the name of your dad who played in the NBA? What was it?
I mean, maybe from others. Others probably expected me to just, you know, fall into that just because of my dad. But he never put pressure on me or anything. He was always chill.
No. I'm talking about playing against people, though. You know what I mean?
My chip probably comes from, I always felt like slighted. I always felt like that, like part of me, you know what I mean? But like it's something that I kind of, I don't know if I really feel exactly the same, because it used to come from a different place and I was in a different environment, and that was high school and that was now. But now my chip comes from just, you know, where our team is at, and how when you're young in the league, people may think different, you know, and if you don't have that experience, people are like, you know, they're not ready, or they're not this, or they'll fall and they'll crack or whatever. and we just want to prove that like that's not the case. Like it's not a time we're looking at as like just a honeymoon period where everything is just, it can be bad, it can be whatever, and we don't care. No, we're trying to go out there, no matter who it is. Like, it really doesn't matter at this point. We've seen everybody, so nothing should surprise you. You should be going out there and just trying to kill every single time.
It's kind of like an NCAA tournament feel, right? Like you're off on another site alone with your team, and you know that like all of these games have huge importance, much more than they would if we were playing out the regular season.
Yeah. Like it's a different feel. I mean, honestly, like after this game right here, to me it's the playoffs. Like it should be looked at no different. This is the playoffs. It's really the playoffs now, but I mean these games literally don't count. So if you really want to make it like games count, it's the playoffs as soon as we get out of this.
With the exhibition thing, is that just impossible to get out of your head that it doesn't matter if you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, not for me.
You want to win, but dude, you're not getting a sixth. You're not getting a sixth foul, Jaren, with 3:50 left in a big game. Like that can't. You know what I mean? Like exhibition. All right, you get your sixth foul with 4 minutes left to go. I'm not throwing anything at my TV. You know what I mean? Like last night.
It had been so long. I had played, like, you have no idea. Like, I was even not playing when we were in season, and I was about to play, and then we canceled it. So, like, I really haven't been playing. So, like, anytime I was out there, it was like, damn, like, oh, can I say that? All right. No.
Yeah.
But I'm just like I'm out here, like, I'm finally, you know what I mean? Like, nothing mattered. It just mattered that I was out there because, like, that's the ultimate joy right there. And even when I got my sixth foul, I'm just like, you know what? Been a minute, you know? It's been a minute. Like, I haven't been on the court at all. So anytime I touch the floor, like, I'm just happy. That's why I have to give it my all every time I'm out there. There's no holding back. I haven't, you know, it's been built up for a while.
Last thing, do you interact with other players in the bubble from other teams?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's some teams around here. It ain't crazy. I mean, I'm not. You know.
No, I mean,
we're cool. We're cool. Like, if you're like my homies, in general, like, but no, not really. I hang out with my teammates. Like, I'm mostly just with Jar, BC, or Belt, KA, DB. Like, I don't know. I'm about to act the same way I was acting when we were at home. I'm not about to, like, I know we have to be here, but it's not like I'm about to, like, you know, like, no one wants a fake kicker. Like, no one wants a fake kicker. Like, what up, bro? Like,
fake kicker.
Fake kicker.
No, I mean, like,
fake kicker.
They have their own friends. They have their own teammates, their own relationships, the whole thing. Especially going into the playoffs, I feel like it's definitely just more important to, like, be with each other and build chemistry in any type of way, so that when we're out there, it's like this. There's no, you know, confusion. Any little bit helps. You'll be surprised how, like, finding out about someone's, like, mental and, like, personal life, like, really finding out how they're feeling, like, can translate on the court. It's crazy. It's dope to me.
Last thing, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Devin Walker's photography skills?
Be honest.
Oh, listen, Dev gets it. Definitely, I gotta say a 10 out of 10, just because he got me right at the crib.
10.
Devin,
10.
For sure. And it was before, because when we were doing walk-ins and all that stuff, like, I could tell he knew what he was doing. Shout out Joe too, because he knew what he was doing. But Devin, there were days Joe wasn't there, killed it. There was days he just had the phone, killed it. And I'm like, he knows where my head's at. He knows that I'm gonna, like, you know, he just knows my vibe. He knows
Devin's head is gonna be so big now.
Oh man,
he's not gonna be able to fit out of the studio.
It's okay. That's what friends do. In private, I'm just gonna be like, Devin, what is this shit, man? Like, yo, this is bad. Like, I would be like, yo, this is bad, whatever. But not, like I'm gonna make sure, like, if we take 500 photos, like, 498 of them are gonna be terrible, because, like, I'm just gonna make you better. Like, I'm gonna push you to be better. I'm gonna push you to, you know,
I'm
Do
gonna
something
make
else.
you better.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah.
good to have a trusted
Yeah.
photographer, Jaren. I mean, like
There you go,
he will
man.
never put one out where you look cockeyed
Exactly.
or something. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You're blinking.
sure.
Those are all that. He makes sure he gets it right.
My guy.
No, that last shoot we did was my favorite one in a while. It was fun. You couldn't tell because of the pictures, but we had like music playing. Like it was dope.
There
It was,
you
a,
go.
it was a true vibe for real.
Photo
It
shoot.
was true.
fresh.
It was a true vibe for real.
Jaren, you're the
Can't
best.
lie.
Hey, man, good luck and have fun down there at the bubble. I certainly appreciate you coming on, man.
Hey, it's an honor to be on this show. I wish I was on this show in person. That would have been tough. That would have been like iconic. But this is also iconic.
As soon as you
It's
come
also
back,
iconic.
when you come back in town, we got to get you in here.
Oh, I'm on.
Bring
there.
the
I'm gonna
mixtape.
I'm gonna-
Bring the mixtape, my guy.
Hey,
We want to
Bring the
debut
tape.
it. We want to debut it.
Bring the tape, my guy.
relax. Relax. You know how
I got you. I know. I know. I know.
I'm gonna come on there. I'm gonna have shades on. I'm gonna wear shades half the time. Take them off.
Bring the
You know what I
briefcase.
mean? I'm gonna bring everything. I'm gonna bring the coat. I'm gonna just donate it or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do a live auction on air. Like, I'm gonna turn it up to where, like, you know, there's no going back. Like, if you come on as a guest, like, you gotta bring it. Like, I don't know what you're doing if you're not, like, you know.
No. Good.
You know what I mean?
Raising
Tony,
the bar.
Tony Allen will never show up again. Hey, man, stay safe and have fun down there. We can't wait to watch you guys play both tomorrow and then on Friday against Portland. Good luck, brother.
More Doritos,
sure,
my
man.
guy. More Doritos.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Miss y'all, man. Good
Thanks,
luck on the
Jaren.
outside.
All right, buddy. Jaren Jackson Jr. live from the bubble.
He's the
Iconic.
best,
My guy,
man.
man.
He's the
Iconic.
best.
That's my guy, man.
The best. You know
Always
what I mean?
having fun.
Always
Always
having fun.
smiling. Always having fun.
Yeah.